Ramos! Oh! He has thundered that in! Post by Ramos again! Ramos! Delicious hat-trick! Dream, why don't you?
Not many footballers have had the privilege to announce themselves at the biggest stage in world football, like Portuguese sensation Goncalo Mattias Ramos. The Portuguese striker grabbed all the headlines following his spectacular hat-trick during Portugal's 6-1 thrashing of Switzerland in the round of 16 at the 2022 FIFA in Qatar. Prior to his inclusion in the starting 11 against Switzerland, Ramos had previously made 2 substitute appearances in the group stage of the competition. However, Fernando Santos' decision to drop team captain Cristiano Ronaldo from starting 11 during the round of 16 game against Switzerland led to Goncalo Ramos announcing himself at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. But despite his name being on the lips of most football fans, not many actually know much about the latest Portuguese sensation. In this video, we will be letting you in on 5 things you didn't know about Goncalo Mattias Ramos. Let's go. Number 5. Football background and current club. Just like many football players, the young striker began his career in his native town of Olhão, where he represented the youth team of Olhanense in 2009. He then left for another Portuguese local team called Lule in 2011 before joining his current club side Benfica at a tender age of 12. It may also interest you to know that prior to his move to Benfica, young Goncalo Ramos had a couple of trials with another Portuguese giant in Sporting CP at the age of 9. However, he suffered rejections due to his physical frame after several trials. Well, Sporting CP would definitely be regretting not signing the young star who now looks set to be the next face of Portuguese football. Ramos will go on to represent Benfica's B team, under-23 team, youth league team, and made his debut for the senior team against Spartak Moscow during the 2021-22 football campaign. Number 4. Goal-scoring genius. In case you're wondering if Goncalo Mattias Ramos' hat-trick display against Switzerland was a fluke, you could be wrong, as the Portuguese is actually a goal-scoring genius. As a matter of fact, it was his goal-scoring form with club side Benfica that earned him a spot in Portugal's 26-man squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Goncalo Ramos scored a total of 14 goals for Benfica in all competitions prior to the start of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. He also took over the goal-scoring batting from former Uruguayan striker Darwin Núñez, following his big money move from Benfica to Liverpool. He is actually built like a modern-day striker and has all the attributes to become one of the very best centre-forwards in world football. Number 3. Born into a football family. Well, just like a host of football veterans who were born into football-playing families, such as Paolo Maldini, Eden Hazard, Thiago Alcantara, Kasper Schmeichel, but to mention a few, Goncalo Ramos is also privileged to be among such players. His father, Manuel Ramos, was also a professional footballer during his active playing career and represented a couple of Portuguese top-flight teams, such as Farense and Salgueiros. Goncalo Ramos' father also represented Portugal at the international stage. However, unlike his son, who is now a World Cup hero for the Portugal senior national team, Manuel Ramos was only privileged to represent the under-21 squad of Portugal during his playing career. Number 2. Football idols. Just like many other football players who have veterans and legends they look up to during their playing careers, Goncalo Ramos isn't an exception, as he also has his own football idols. The Portuguese sensation is reportedly a big fan of the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Polish striker Robert Lewandowski. In a recent post-match press conference, he revealed his football idols, as he said Cristiano Ronaldo has always been a role model. He is an idol for many. I also like Robert Lewandowski and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Going by his performance against Switzerland at the 2022 FIFA World Cup, where he took the place of his idol Cristiano Ronaldo, it would be a thing of joy to see if he will be the chosen one to take over from the Portuguese icon when he eventually retires from the national team. Ronaldo, as we all know, admitted that the 2022 World Cup in Qatar would be his last with the Portuguese national team. Number 1. Nickname. Well, of course, you must have had a handful of amazing nicknames in football, such as La Pulga, Lionel Messi, El Niño, Fernando Torres, CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, El Matador, Edison Cavani, but to mention a few. It will interest you to also know that Portuguese sensation Goncalo Ramos already has a nickname of his own. The Benfica striker is famously referred to as O Feiticeiro, which, being translated in Portuguese, actually means the sorcerer. While he may not actually have real magic as his nickname connotes, but on the field of play, Goncalo Ramos has the magic wand to make things happen, just as he did against Switzerland at the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. What else do you know about Goncalo Ramos? And which club do you think will be the best destination for the striker after the 2022 FIFA World Cup? Please do well to drop your opinions in the comments section below this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss our future videos.